Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a drugstore affordable makeup tutorial on this simple classic look. I didn't want to do anything too crazy because I am going to wear this today, and I wanted to have that crisp, clean, classic makeup look. So if you want to see how I did this with all affordable products, I would say maybe my whole face altogether was like $100, maybe a little bit below that for every single one of these products. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on. Alright, so I have my eyebrows on only because I don't have any like drugstore eyebrow products that I really like. I'm more of a pomade girl than I am a pencil girl. So I feel like it's a little harder to find like a good pomade. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys already know that dip brow in soft brown. But I am going to use, and this looks really gross in the bottle. That's only because I've used it so many times. But this is the Pixi Brow Tamer. And I am obsessed with this. Actually, I think it's just as good, if not a little bit better than the Anastasia one. And I know the price tag is definitely way less. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to prime my skin before I do anything else, and I'm using the little bit that I have left of the NYX Honey Do Me Up. This used to be like my jam, and then when I was going through my primers, I realized I really don't have a lot of drugstore primers. I'm pretty sure they rebranded and like repackaged this, but yeah, it is a banger. Then to prime my eyelids, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2. This is not my favorite concealer to use as a eyeshadow base, but it's out of all my drugstore concealers my favorite one. Then I'm going to set that with the Beauty Bakerie Flower Setting Powder. When I think of drugstore, I think of like, obviously you can get it at like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, those types of places. But I also think of Ulta now as a place you can get drugstore makeup. Like when I think of that, I think of like affordable brands that they have there. So now I'm going to be dipping into the Magic palette, and I'm going to just go in with this color first to lay down a base. And then I'm going to dive into this Nana color right here. It's like this warm brown. I'm going to take that on the same eyeshadow brush and just blend this into my crease. I don't really want to do anything crazy with my eyes today. I just want to keep it kind of simple. And like I said, I really just want to do like a basic simple look today. And I'm just going to go back in with this lighter shade and just take this in my inner corner and kind of just like blend it into that shadow, just kind of making it look so natural. And I am going to use the Eyeko Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black to do a wing. Alright, now that I have the liner on, I do want to show you guys this trick that I've like always done to touch up my eyeliner when I do a wing. So I have a brush that's angled specifically for this, and I've had this daily brush cleaner spray bottle that I've refilled with makeup remover for like a while now, and I just constantly keep filling it up because it's the perfect size and the perfect little like spray bottle. So I just take it and I get this wet, and I only ever use it specifically to take it along my liner and just clean it up. Then for lashes, I'm going to be using these really like soft, natural, fluffy lashes. They are from AliExpress. I don't really have any drugstore lashes, so these are like the most affordable ones I have. While that glue is getting ready to set, I'm going to be using the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Mascara and just coat my lashes with this. And then for the lash glue that I used the Duo lash glue with the little wand applicator to it, and I used this in the shade Dark. Alright, now that our eyes are done, I'm going to be using one of my Ride or Die foundations. You know this already if you've been watching my channel since the beginning, and that is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. This is in the shade W1-2 Warm Porcelain Light Ivory. Okay, you get the point. It's light. This foundation, I used to wear this. This used to be my ish, okay? I used to wear this literally every single day. I've gone through probably 4 or 5 of the foundations already that I've had to rebuy. I am obsessed. I love the coverage. I love the finish. I love how it stays on. Overall, this is just a fantastic foundation. So what I find so crazy about this foundation that now you guys can like really see now that I have it on, I am going to bring this down a little bit because I don't remember it being this warm on me, but we're living. I'm like a really dry person. Like my face, I have a little dry patch right here right now. But this foundation, I have nothing on top of this and I look so glowy. So I just think that's crazy. If you are dry and you want a dewy foundation, like you want that shininess, Lumi. Now I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Revolution. I'm going to go in with that Flowers setting powder again by Bakerie, and I'm going to use this to set my face. Now obviously me setting my face like that took away a lot of that shine from the foundation, but for me honestly, like I don't mind that. I like the dewy foundation, but for the most part I feel like for me, if I don't set it like how I just did, we're not gonna look cute in a couple hours. And then to contour, I'm going to be using the NYX Powder Contour Palette. I have actually never used this on myself. I had this in my makeup trunk when I first started doing like building up my trunk, and I just figured, well, all the stuff that I've tried from NYX is really good. I might as well get a contour powder or a contour palette. I've actually never used this, so this will also be like a first impression of this product. I'm going to dip into this third one right here. So that actually works really well. I normally use the Fenty Matchstick to contour, and I use a cream contour because sometimes powder contouring gets a little weird for me, but yeah, that looks actually really good. Then for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. Just going to take this on a big fluffy brush. Then for blush, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution palette in Hot Spice Ultra Blush Palette. Alrighty. I've actually used this palette multiple times before. I actually really, really like it. This one is my favorite shade in the palette, so I'm going to go in with that. So when it comes to the highlight, I honestly had no drugstore highlighters. The only Wet n Wild one I threw out not so long ago, like when we moved into our apartment, because I had so much makeup that I hadn't gone through in forever, and I was just purging everything because the Wet n Wild highlight that I had was not good, not like the ones that you're seeing like now on social media and stuff. So I got rid of a lot of my things, and the only thing that I have that is affordable is the Bad Habit Rosé Highlight Collection. This you can get through Shop Hush. I don't have a code with them anymore, but they, I think, have like a big sale going on right now, so I'm sure you can find like some discount code if you would be interested in this. It looks exactly like the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia palette, but for today I'm just going to dive into this white shade right here. It is a really good highlight, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that glow, OMG. and do a little on my nose. I just popped a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, and now I'm going to set my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Then last but not least is my lips. So for a liner, I'm going to be using the ColorPop Lippy pencil in the shade Skimpy. This was one of my favorite things. I mentioned this a million times on my channel a couple years ago. I love this. Now for the lipstick, when I was going through my makeup, like trying to figure out what I was going to use, I totally forgot I even had this, when this is like honestly one of the prettiest lipsticks I've ever used. And that is the Beige Babe in the shade 504 by Maybelline, and I found out about this from Manny MUA. And that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I've been coming up with some more ideas of things, so I'm really hoping to be more active. Somebody had made a comment on my last video that made me so sad. Said she got engaged and now she left us, and I was like, no, I just haven't been motivated and haven't been like inspired to do things recently, makeup wise. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, please mention them down below in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I do upload, you can hit that little ring bell button down there, and that will remind you every time that I upload a video. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, everyone.